This project was unique in the sense that there was a really large public space based in Nambour on the Sunshine Coast. The space was privately owned. The owners of the space were looking to revitalise it, change it, and improve pedestrian flow and ultimately improve leasing performance in the space. So we were one of a number of people involved in the project, and in particular we worked quite closely with the appointed architects for this project. So a very multidisciplinary approach was required. So we employed a placemaking methodology to undertake this project. There'd already been a placemaking process done before we arrived. So we had a great amount of information to draw on about what people wanted to see changed in the place and local community histories, memories, all kinds of stuff that we could really get our teeth into to create a report for the client as to how they could change their space in order to re-engage and reconnect with the community. Our placemaking approach is really important for urban renewal projects because it really provides the framework for the community to get re-engaged and reactivated with the space. Otherwise, really ultimately all you're doing is imposing your vision or an architectural vision or an economic vision on a bunch of changes and hoping the community gets behind it. So placemaking is fantastic and so powerful because it really feeds the community's views into the whole change process. So there were a number of short-term and long-term outcomes from this project. In the short term, we worked with the architects to create a report. That report allowed the owners of the space to see what it was that was possible to change. That report contained a number of recommendations, it contained sketches, it contained images and visions as to what might change in the place to re-engage and reinvigorate the local community. Over the long term, a lot of those changes have actually now taken place, and there was architectural works done, building works done, and we've recently completed a whole wayfinding program to improve people's movement through the space. Since that's occurred, there's also been a number of tenancy shifts. Some very large tenants have joined up and moved into the space. There's been a lot of changes going on that have been really positive for the owners. So the whole placemaking and renewal process has been really quite successful for this project.